So, if everyone in your house is fully practicing Islam, and then if anyone deviates, you can be strict. For instance, if your wife used to observe hijab, and you married her on this basis, and then later she takes it off, then you have a right to be strict. As you had married her on the basis that she covers herself up, and used to wear proper Islamic clothing, and her family was also modest. She prayed 5 times a day, was God-fearing and God-conscious, and now she's taken off her hijab. So it does make sense if you ask her to continue. But let's say she was not observant of the hijab before marriage, and you know she belongs to a liberal family. They watch movies, attend the mixed gatherings, etc., but since you were madly in love with her, so you didn't think twice before marrying her. Now after marriage, you spent 4 months in dawah, and after that your mindset has become conservative. Now, you start saying to her that she is not modest, and that this is against your dignity that she doesn't do proper covering. So obviously she will say, that if this was against your dignity, then why did you marry her? Now over here, even though you're right, you cannot question her. If you try to be strict on her, then instead of coming closer to the religion, she will move further away. So apart from giving her love, you don't have any other options. You can explain it to her with love. If she obeys, that's good. If she doesn't, then no need to shoveling things down to her throat. Oftentimes people annoy their spouses by repeating such things over and over again. Even if what they are saying is right, the other person gets frustrated by hearing it repeatedly. When I traveled abroad to the non-Muslim countries, I was amazed to see that they have given us the permission to practice and propagate our religion on their lands. Of course I condemn the oppression they do to Muslims in certain countries. But looking at the positive aspect, we should definitely take benefits out of it. Do not do anything that's against the government in these countries. Show them that we are going to be better citizens than the indigenous people of the country. If they are paying taxes, we should be paying taxes with even more accuracy. This is to make them realize that Islam is not a danger for them. So they are going to be even more lenient towards us. It will create a positive image of Islam and Muslims in front of them, and make them realize that it is not a religion of terrorism. Similarly, if your family is liberal, then increase respect toward all your family members. If you act kind and obedient to your parents after becoming religious, then it will create softness in their hearts for the religion that you follow. So increase in obedience to your mother, be a little more respectful towards your sisters. You have to prove that you are a well-wisher of your family and that you really love and care about them. If the style of inviting to Islam sounds like you are belittling or demeaning the addressee, then they will never come close to the religion.
For the prophets